Hello my friends and welcome back to our continuing blind Let's Play Flightless 4 for the PS1. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, well today we're supposed to, I think, talk to either this guy or someone in the inn about information on sandfly parts. So let's not waste any time, let's dive right into it, shall we? Hope you all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. I'm an information broker. What do you want to know? Well, we probably need to do the top one, so let's ask about Ryu first. Who's Ryu? Oh, well, that's easy. Okay, answers. I don't know. Okay, probably not answers. I can tell you it's not from this town. Wow, that's helpful. Okay, what about the sandfly parts? Well, I haven't got any of those. But I do know how you get some. Sure. Now we're talking business. You want information, you gotta pay for it. If what you offer doesn't match how much the information's worth, it deals out. Got it? Well, that's not good. I don't have a lot of money. Want to be instructions? Sure. Guess the book is priced by entering an amount. The amount is equal to or greater than price. The book will give information. You have 4 chances. Watch reaction to get clues. No, I did not want to read again. Why is it default to yes when you read it once? It should just default to no. I don't have to go through all again. Alright then. How much are you willing to pay? Well, I don't have a lot of money. It's early in the game, so I can't imagine you charge too much. Right, that's not enough. Okay, well, 25 didn't work. Let's try 40. Right, that's not enough. Wait a second. The total says 65. So is it adding all my prices together? Let's go for 76. That's not a bad amount. Okay, well, I guess just go for a straight 100. Although we'll go for 101, just in case it's 100 or more. You must be kidding. Huh, no deal, huh? Ask your money, you can have back. Okay, that was a failure. So we need to go for more than 100. 101. So let's go for 125. Let's go for 110. That's not a bad amount. Okay, that didn't work. Let's go for 125. That's all right. That's good. All right, go ahead. We got it. Yeah, absolutely. Pay. Pay receipt in full. If you're looking for sandfly parts, you have to go to the black market. There's a man who sells parts beyond the tavern. You have to find out the password to be able to meet him. But most traveling merchants will tell you if you ask them. I just saw one leave, so imagine he's probably still close by. Try looking on the highway outside town. Here, take this. Hey, I got an item from that. Cool, I will take all the items I can. Thank you so much. All right, so we need to go outside town. So there's gonna be a spot that appears? There's no spot here. There's no spot here that's appearing. I would expect, you know, something with the, wait a second, what if this is the highway? Like what we're doing right now? Is it one of these question mark things? Nina, I need you. I was gonna have her fly up to look around. Hey, we got an Aigu! I'm gonna have you guard to try to learn stuff. Never mind. Apparently the Aigu is a great victory. I mean, that guy was easier than everything else we fought so far. Go up. Looks like there's something on the left there. What's arm do? To learn skills. Cool. I do want to say, I shouldn't have left yet. Should have explored that area more. Ah. Oh, hello, what's this? Fish spot? I do want to say, hello and, welcome to Diesel Knight. He's been around our channel for some time now. Just a great friend of the channel. I heard he told me that he's playing the game as we're playing it. It's so cool to have someone play the game with you as you play it out. You know, Diesel, let me know your thoughts every single, you know, on the videos. You know me, I love to exchange conversations about games we love. And I hope to love this one. I mean, everyone was hyped about this game, and I love Breath of Fire 3, so... Press X button in a spot where the fishing mark lights up to begin fishing. Big ones can be found near the base of the waterfall. Okay. I don't think I can fish. I don't have a fishing rod. I don't have a fishing rod. I can't fish. Well, we found a fishing spot. It's completely pointless to me now, but could be useful later on, I guess. I still haven't found the guy I'm looking for, though. Maybe it's some other spot? Because it looks like that spot's tied to the fishing spot. Hello? It's like an oasis. What do you want? What? Black market in Sarai? So you want to get another password to get in here? Well, I suppose I could tell you. But I got my own business to take care of, you know? Normally, I charge people 1,000. Oh my god, that's way too much money. This is Sky's Arcadia all over again. 1,000's any for info like that. But I'll tell you for free. Oh, thank god, it's not Sky's Arcadia all over again. I mean, you did come all the way out here after me and all. You learned the password. All right, what is that gonna do me? You can use it to gain access to the black market shop in the Sarai Tavern. I don't know what it is you want that you need it for, but good luck to you. Oh, hi, little birdie. How you doing? Okay, so is there anything else here? No. So apparently you need to go in these question marks sometimes to advance the story. That is, That is a thing that does exist. Cool. All right, well, let's go back down. And we'll head to Sarai. And we need to go to the town, which is over here somewhere. I wish the camera was better in this game. Like, it would be an easy fix. Instead of the jerk movement like that, allow me to freely rotate it. That's all that I would need. All right, so here's the tavern. What do we need to do here? Thanks. Don't worry, it's for real. I won't try to cheat anyone. Is that merchant in there? Says he lost all his stuff when he fell in a hole somewhere. Oh, it's everything when I fell in that crater. I've talked to these people before. Oh, man's been here. Oh, I just realized there's a passageway back there. But I can't get... You won't find what you're looking for. It's a tower, not a... Oh, we used the password on him. Oh, you know about that? Well, now that's different then, isn't it? Ah, and he steps aside. Come this way. So before we couldn't get back here because he's in the way. So what's on back here? Probably wondering why we go to all this trouble, aren't you? Did I just get kidnapped? Because I've been kidnapped many times around the fire. Especially by someone looking like that in the background. That's because selling sand flyers is a dangerous business. You see, sandflies were originally designed as war machines. If the Empire found out we were selling them, the next time a war breaks out, they come after us. I don't want this place to end up under a hex. To, like, Chamba or Sinesta. No, thank you. Does that mean you don't have any sandfly parts? Well, not exactly. There's a place they call Sandflyer Valley near here. It's a junkyard full of old broken down sandflyers. If you go there and bring back some usable material, I'll make you your sandfly parts. Deal? Alright then, we'll go to this Sandfly Valley and get you the material you need. Excellent. I still think that guy in the back is gonna kidnap me sometime. The valley's to the south of the town. Nothing here. Oh, I can check these things? Hey, I found power food. Cool. What does that do? I'm not trying to get you to fly. I'm trying to open up enemies. Does that just increase my strength? Now, I could use this on Ryu, and it's not a bad idea. I'm not going to because I may still hold out for a Mage run. Sorry for all the secrecy, but you can't be too careful with this business. Yeah, I may hold out for another Mage run. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I had a lot of fun with it in Breath of Fire 3. I don't know if they let me fully customize Ryu like I did before. But if we can find some masters, we might be able to do that. Alright, is something gonna open up on the map? Please tell me yes. Yes! Alright. Yeah, let's set up camp so we can rest and talk to Nina. I always like to get a little bit of story. Now we have to go to the Sandfly graveyard. I never thought shopping could be this hard. Oh, she's so excited. Look at that. It brings happiness to my heart. Let's go ahead and rest. I don't know if we've done that since coming from the other areas. So I think that's probably a good thing to do. And we will also drop a save here as well. You know what's really interesting is when I changed the config in the PS3 to allow the analog, for some reason I can use the analog and the directional pad. And you may say, well, FlightlessBird, so what? Well, I just got done playing Parasite Eve. And in Parasite Eve 1, if you use the analog stick, you can't use the directional pad. If you use the directional pad, you can't use the analog stick. But in Breath of Fire 4, you can use both. So, I don't know, I just thought that was pretty interesting. Alright, what do we got? We got our Platinum Pie friends, that's what I meant to say. And the Aigu. I love these guys, they're adorable. Now watch, if you like defend 10 times during battle against those guys, they cast the ultimate spell that allows you to learn at like level 1. Now that would be cool. Nina, I need to know where I'm going. It's not too much of a help. Okay, nothing that way. There's a voided block in path, so can I use your skill? Keep pressing the wrong button. It's not. It's triangle. Guess not. Can I run up this platform to the right? Mage Ryu! Okay. I wonder if I can learn some spells from you. Meanwhile, you take out the other ones. Yes! Oh, did we learn it? I saw the exclamation mark. Did we learn it? Please tell me you learned it. Please tell me you learned it. Yes! We learned burn! Oh, that's good. Now, it'd be really nice if Nina could learn it too. She did not learn it. I got really lucky, I think, the first time. Can you only learn like one spell per combat? Or maybe you can only learn the skill once? Because Ryu learned it almost instantly. And she's not learning it at all. Alright, first step towards Mage Ryu is complete. And don't forget, we could also combo the fire with the wind, right? Tier. Trying to figure out how to get to that chest. Alright, these are just basic Aigus. Let's go ahead and make jelly out of them. Alright, one great victory. Care more about money more than anything else at this point. Like, I wish I could just set my XP to 0 until I get a master. There's a handle left. No, that's probably not a good idea. I think I'm gonna have to come up here multiple times in order to get everything. Like, I need to do that to get the chest, but then I need to turn it the other way to go forward. Hey! 200 zenny! That's what I'm talking about. I need a little bit of money. Oh, hello. Alright, so, you attack the Mage Goo and... Actually, no, that's bad. You attack the Scorpion, you guard. Oh, a basic attack. Let's keep up the, pressure here. Try to learn burn. Nice parry. Oh, wow, Nina's on fire right now. Or she's not on fire because it's not cast burn, but you know what I mean. She's just not learning it. Maybe you can only learn this skill once. I'm really starting to think you can only learn the skill once. Because there's no way we go, what, 6 or 7 turns without any prompt. Level up. Nina hit level 6. Looks like all the stats went up about 1. So just like in Breath of Fire 3, a couple points each level can really make a difference. Alright, let's go left. I do probably need a cure as well. Maybe not now, but soon. I should have gone after the Aigu, not the cat. Oh, no, never mind. That's fine. Ryu with the level up. 2122. Not bad. I mean, our wisdom is very, very less than what our power is. That is my one concern about going Mage Ryu in this game. The stats are just not the same. Nice little scorpion. I like how he has like a face on his tail. It's kind of adorable in a really messed up way. Should try pressing square on enemies. I saw the button, but it was a little bit too late. Okay, I went the wrong direction. Would have been nice if they put something in that direction, though. I mean, is that so much to ask for? I swear, movement is hard sometimes. Let's go ahead and heal in case there's a boss encounter here. What? Winch under repairs. Caution, standing on the anchor will activate it. What did I just do? I found a secret passage. Ooh, nice. I just got a brass helm. It's probably gonna be really, really heavy. Yeah, it kind of is. But 3 defense is probably huge. I like when I find these little secret passages. Oh, I can see the ladder on this side now. It's like faint, but you can see it. You want to operate the winch? Yes. Remember, it says standing on the anchor. So I'm pretty sure we just gotta go outside onto the anchor. Excelente. Okay, there's Hutback. I didn't see anything to the left, if you're curious. Hello. Oh, hi, doggo. Can I pet the doggy, please? Don't get many folks out here. Ain't nothing much here except for odds and ends. What can I do for ya? Are you a shopkeeper? I see. Looking for parts, eh? I suppose you might be able to find what you need here. Okay, he's not a shopkeeper. He's a, if you're looking for that, there's plenty of it over there. Parts you're looking for are all buried in the sand. You're gonna need a shovel to dig them out. If you didn't have a dog that can scent them out, you might be able to find what you're looking for. I'll loan you a shovel and a dog for 25 zenny each. 25 zenny each? Yeah. Alright, let's do both. Besides, why would you not want to take the doggo with you? Yes. There's a lot of minigames in this game. Press X to use the shovel to dig a hole where you're standing. However, the shovel will break after it's used a certain number of times. If it hits metal, it will weaken and break more easily, so be careful. Remember where the dog stops, it knows where items are buried. Alright, buddy. Come on, Spot. Come on, Spot. Here. And then Sage Staff. And it's like 2 over. It's like here. And then the big one is somewhere in the middle here. This one was hard because he's in the middle of the map. There we go. See, the other ones I just looked at like the debris on the ground and then to the right of the ship port. So I kind of matched those up in my brain. And then the middle one was just somewhere in the middle. Looks like we have 1 extra chance to get it, which was nice. Show broke did it? Well, them's the breaks. Ha ha ha. If he needs me, you know where to find me. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, I just robbed the guy of 4 zenny. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, equip her. Oh, she already has it. Alright, well, I could sell it then at least, right? Should I do that again to see if I can find anything else? Maybe. I say we do it one more time. Who knows? Okay, so that's like 2 feet in front of me. A space in front of the pier. And that's it. It's like 2 feet in front of me. Oh, it's not 2 feet. Can I get that spot? Glass shard. And then this one was like right here. I know this dog would be like impossible. Okay, I don't know it's worth the 50 zenny to keep doing this. Especially if we only got 2 items. We did get another glass though, whatever that is. Glass shard looks like it could be used to make armor. So making weapons and armor in this game? Let's see. What else do we get? We had the Molotov. Fire damage from 1 target. Thanks, doggo! See you later, Spot. Alright, we got the parts. Now we just need to get the heck out of here. Kind of hope there's a boss here. It'd be cool to use my combination magic. For an enemy that needs it. Like, I'm kind of... you know what? Let's try it. Wait. When did we get this? Have we always had this? I didn't know we had a dragon form. Alright, sever. Oh, blind. Nice parry. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I still want a Mage Ryu now. Yeah, I still want a Mage Ryu. Knowing the power of magic can do stuff like that. Oh, heck yeah! I'm so down for that! Second game in a row where we go Mage Ryu. I'm cool. Although our stats are heavily favored towards strength at the moment. But if we can just get a master before we level up too much, it would be pretty awesome. But no, I'm not like my first master is gonna be like stamina +1. Or even worse, it's gonna be like agility -4. I would cry. I would cry. I'm betting our first master is gonna be like strength +1. That's my prediction. These type of games seem to love to have your main character be big powerful sword wielder. But you know me, I'm a very weird flightless bird. I like to flap my wings. Whoa, what the heck? Don't be afraid. I just want some information, that's all. I want you to tell me all about the monster you say you saw. Heh. I ain't got nothing to tell you, papa. Is this a military? Well, I tried to be a little more cooperative if I were you. Whoa! Otherwise, things might get a little uncomfortable. And we wouldn't want that, now would we? What do you think you're doing? What? Why are you doing this? I thought the war was supposed to be over. Why? Because I don't like people who try to hide things? Besides, the war's not over. There's been a ceasefire called, and now that's all. Do you understand the difference, Missy? Wait, You're a Windian. Well, if it isn't the little princess. We were sent out to find a dragon, but we found a little bird instead. Hey, don't you dare. You just made this personal. You called her a bird, which means now I had to defend her with everything in my fiber and core. Well, not that one had done that anyway, but still, you made it personal. Don't touch the birds. Grab her, men. No reason we shouldn't take her as well. Wait. Do you know something about my sister? What the heck? By the power granted me, I command thee. Warrior spirit, thou art summoned. What the heck is with people summoning monsters in this game? Jaw, I want you to capture that girl. Be careful not to hurt her. Too much. Why, you scalawag. Show you. Wait, we're fighting all by yourself? Ryu, what the heck are you doing, man? Seriously, what the heck is Ryu doing during all this? I can only use this 4 times. God, I hope it's enough. Ow! That's a skill I wish I would have learned. But considering it's a one-on-one, I can't really take the chance to try to learn a skill. Last one. Joe is thinking of what to do next. Oh, we're in trouble. He's not dead yet. Probably gonna guard. Okay, when you say he's thinking of what to do next, I kind of worried there. A healing herb. I am very disappointed in Ryu right now. Let's see. Not that the girl can't defend herself. That's not the point. Point is, we should be helping her. We're a team, after all. Should I Molotov here? There we go. Just need one more good hit. If I would have camped outside, I wouldn't have had to waste the herb or the Molotov. Need to reach level 7. Wow, really good level up. 2 on every stat except wisdom, which was 3. That is nice. Also 3 AP and 23 HP. Nina is a beast in this game so far. My, you're stronger than you look. Ho, what's this? A dashing knight, come to save the princess. Oh, how gallant. You know, it's a nice job to protect his lady, don't you? Where have you been all this time? Afraid? Hiding in some closet? Ah! Did we just shatter our blade? Ha! How dare you, you filthy little! Well, let's get out of here. Not to tell me twice. What are you just standing around for? After them! Oh, we got the military on our heels. This is just great. Where do we go? Probably don't want to go back in town. Oh, right, we got this in. Well, we need to go back in town. What are we gonna do now? We're in a lot of trouble. We gotta get back to where Clay's waited soon. Yeah, but the problem is we haven't got the sand flyer stuff. We were supposed to get it and then he's supposed to fix them up, right? But she did say we should probably get back to where Cray is. So, is that what we should do? Well, let's just try to go into town, see what happens. Can't go in here now, you got to get away. Okay. Now we know we had to get away. There's a giant exclamation mark, and I can't do anything with it. It's weird because you gotta press the button. Oh, I guess that's a story plot thing. I like how I can see them marching through the cracks. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of what General Lee did to General McClellan in the early parts of the Civil War. See, in the early parts of the Civil War, the South was hugely outnumbered. I think it was like for every 1.8 Northern troops was like 1 Southern troop. So if you do the math, it's the numbers are huge. McClellan was incredibly cautious. He didn't want to fight a battle unless he knew he had superior advantage. Now, the South knew they didn't have superior advantage, so what General Lee did is he marched his troops along like you just saw right there, except instead of those mountains, they were like tree lines. So on the tree lines, there's this very narrow gap that the scouts from the north were watching the troops march by. And what General Lee did is he had his troops march through, and then troops at the beginning would duck low, race to the back of the line, and then march through again, duck low, race to the back of the line, and march through again. And it basically made it look like he had 1 million troops. And of course, George McClellan was like, oh, I can't attack. He has so many more troops than me. A really, really brilliant strategy. I love history. It's just one of the things I do. Of course, I'm talking about the American Civil War. So if you're overseas and you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's what I mean, the U.S. Civil War. The PO troops are here too. What are we going to do? We can't go back. We can't go on either. Quah! Hi, birdie. Hey, you there. Now, of course, I'm not saying the South are good for what they did, because obviously they're not. But I'm saying the military strategy was very innovative. They said they was gonna try and cut you off. Went up ahead, like you didn't get yourselves caught. Yes, still. They cut off our way out of here. You got a point there? Tell you what, seeing as you all helped me out back there, I want to try and return the favor. All the dots. Let me see. Maybe if you took that road, you could get past them. Yeah, that's it. You can get to the desert that way. You mean there's another road? Well, it's kind of out of the way, but if you head north, go up to this big town called Chamba. You can get to the desert that way. Really? Oh, thank you. That means I can get back to where my friend is waiting. We'll try that route you mentioned. Thank you again so much. Yeah, no problem. Just keep your head low and try not to get caught, eh? What's also funny about George McClellan is he would get fired and then get reappointed and then like fired again. And he actually ran against Abraham Lincoln. He ran against Abraham Lincoln for president. I believe in 1864. But the North looked like they turned the tide pretty substantially, and so no one voted for McClellan at that point. But still, if McClellan had won that election, the world could be very different right now, because he was a very, very cautious man. I thought this town was bigger than this. It's a very cool looking town. I like the little gadgets going there. Let's see if we can find somebody who can help us. I want to check out this building first. Oh, look at this place. Cool. A hello chest. Keep pressing square for action. Where was triangle? Okay, nothing there. Life sandals. Okay, now I want to press square because I want to see what those do. Are those accessories? They are. Increase awareness resistance to status changing attacks. Now that is good. I like that. Plus you get a little bit more agility back. Hey, if you know me, I hate status changing effects. Like seriously, all you have to do is just watch Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 6. Well, heck, any of the Final Fantasies, I hate status effects. Aw, I'm not a mean person, doggo. Don't get mean at me. I'm a good person. I'm a good FlightlessBird. Alright, we got a panacea. Everyone is all out working. They have left me to keep an eye on they things. Are you looking for something? Yeah, sure, let's see what you got. Again, we don't have a lot of money. We could buy leather armor, which is probably a good idea. It's only +1. Bowie knife would be really good, though. Yeah, that would be really good. Can't trade. Oh, we have a broken sword now. I should have equipped it. Let's go ahead and sell the, actually, do I want to sell weapons? Because you remember how there was some masters in Breath of Fire 3, not Final Fantasy. There was some masters that you had to have a certain amount of weapons first. Yeah, I should be careful of selling. You know what? Normally I like to say, hey friends, don't spoil things for me, but I would love you to spoil that one for me. Can I go ahead and sell weapons and armor, or should I hang on to them? Like, you don't need to tell me there's a master over here who does this. Just tell me, can I sell or should I hang on to them? Because I'm gonna hang on to them if I can't sell them. But if I can't sell them, then I'll just go ahead and sell them and not worry about it. All right. Is that the person I talked to? Oh, wow. Look at the little guy. He looks so cool. I love the character designs in this game. There's so many cool characters. It's like they're not all human, you know? Ryu is, I'm assuming, a dragon. Nina is a Windian. Cray is a cat. Saber-tooth tiger? Werebeast? You know, something like that. That looks so cool. Nothing back here. My grandpa's a smith. He makes armor. I'm studying under him so I can take over the business someday. And who might you be? Oh, look at this guy. He looks cool too. What kind of question is that? Why, of course this is Chamba. Well, at least a part of it, at least. Most of the town is so polluted by the hex it can't be used. Hex? Well, you heard about how all the towns all over the place were hexed during the war, haven't you? Yes. I guess so. Well, all you need to know is that ordinary folks like you can't go anywhere near some place that's been hexed. It's too dangerous. If you need to go to Chamba or something, you'll have to wait until the next is gone. And looks like everyone came back. They look like the with those masks on. They look like the Wutini guys from Star Wars Episode 4. I can't remember what they're called. Please don't kill me in the comments for not knowing their names. They're not Jawas. Are they Jawas? Or Jawas the guys from Episode 6? Anyway, all right, everyone, that's it for today. We got another early start tomorrow, so make sure you get some sleep. All right, now get out of here. I mean, we'll talk more about Star Wars when we get to what, Final Fantasy 12? Yeah, Final Fantasy 12, right? Those folks that just came back are a group of purifiers. They go from town to town purifying town with hexes. So, if we want to find out more about the hex, we should ask them, right? Thank you for your help. Right, well, you should go talk to the boss. I don't like how Ryu is completely, like, mute in this game. He doesn't seem to have a personality. The main part of Chamba's on the other side of the wall. It's been so badly polluted by the hex that no more folks can get anywhere near it. Like, I hope that changes over time. like more expressions, more emotes. He doesn't need to talk. I just want him to, you know, not stand in the background and let Nina say everything. But destroying an entire town using text like that, who could do such a thing? That's war for you. I don't think I've ever seen a worse place than this. No kidding. This is so thick that I can barely see a thing. Well now, what brings someone like you to a place like this? Okay, I thought there was gonna be more there. I guess not. Where did the boss go? See someone here. This ain't a place for women and chilling. Don't you know it's been hexed? Way I figured the hex is like someone talking bad about you. I mean, when someone says something bad, you don't feel too good, right? So hex is like that, except that's more powerful, you see? The hex the Empire makes is like this black mist. There are all sorts of nasty stuff like wraiths and specters inside of it. Even the smallest exposure to it without protection is lethal. It was probably in that one building, you know, the really big one. One that had the cool looking stew. See that fellow sitting over there in front of the pot? That's a boss, Top. I don't feel so good. Maybe the hex got to me.
Practice from the hexes out of heaven.
Well now, we don't get many visitors here. I'm the leader of this bunch. My name's Taab. We're just here to sit down to supper. So whatever it is, I'll have to wait until after that. Alright, what are you here? You want to wait here? Oh, fine by me, but if I were you, I'd rather walk around than know something or watch a bunch of people eat. It's fine, we can wait here. Okay then, excuse me, sir. I already explored the town like twice. Oh, thanks for waiting. Now, what can I do for you? We need to get to Chamba. Is there any way we could do that before the hex disappears? Nope, afraid not. There's a lot of negative energy bound up in that mist. You need a special armor just to go inside. Yeah, you see now Ryu's emoting. Okay, cool. I figure it'll be at least another, let's see, it's gonna be about another year or so before we can get rid of the hex completely and get Chamba back to normal. Still, if you don't want another time jump to happen like Breath of Fire 3 and you absolutely have to get through right now, well, there might be a way. You could have asked one of my coworkers here if they would be willing to guide you through. Not coworkers, workers, because I'm the boss, see? So all we need is a guide then. Yep, that's what I said, you need a guide. But don't look at me. Too dangerous to take any ordinary folk in there. I won't do it. I mean, you're too chicken to do it yourself? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a good guy. I mean, I have no reason to doubt him. I meant to turn left and accidentally went in the door. You want to take someone? You want someone to take you inside the hex area? Forget it. Without armor, you're dead in minutes. Alright, so we probably have to talk to the armorist guy over here. I wonder if it's true what they say about the hex being full of ghosts and stuff. Hex attacks people with their fears and other negative emotions. Since everyone's afraid of something, you have to wear special armor to go near it. Okay, so how do we get special armor? Don't see anyone new. Want to go to the hex? You're kidding? You won't last 5 seconds here. Well, there are some places where the hex is getting thin and wearing off. Now forget it's too dangerous. Nope, never mind. You want to take me to take you through the hex? Huh, you don't know it like I do. If you did, you bet you know better than even ask. Just gotta find the right person. course, the hex in that other town was pretty bad too. I mean, Sinesta. But yeah, I mean, they're right on the border, right? Shoot, I want to read that. Heard they use people to make the hex, is it true? Yeah, they sacrifice living people to make it. Can you believe it? Just thinking about it makes me sick. I know it's our job to clean up hex places, but I don't think I want to take anyone else in there. You want to go through the hex area? Why, is there some reason you can't go around Chamba? I don't know anyone's gonna take me. Well, I found someone who will guide you. Well, that's what I thought. It's just too dangerous to take unprotected, inexperienced people inside. But we have no other choice. We can't use any of the other roads. Well, I don't know why you can't. I think I can guess why. I mean, why else would anyone come here? Still, this weird camera angle. What is that? Would it be possible to borrow some armor from you? Sorry, afraid not. I mean, we needed to do our jobs, you know? And even if I did give you some armor, what the heck is this? You still need someone to help guide you. The mist in there is so thick, you can barely see your hand in front of your face. Not to mention the fact that the streets are like a maze. As if they ain't warning enough, the place is full of ghosts, specters, and other monsters. What is that? I mean, we're just lucky they don't smash down that wall and attack us right now as it is. Oh, you just had to say that. You just had to say that. Why did you have to say that? That doesn't look like a ghost. I have returned, boss. It's you, Ershin. Don't do that, you scare the wits out of me. Oh, this guy's cool looking. If you were surprised by that, you will be even more surprised in the moment. Yeah, whatever. This is, Ershin. She, works with us, but, to be honest, she's a little odd. Oh. Incorrect. Ershin is not odd. Ershin is saying she will guide these two. Cool. What, are you out of your mind? What would you do if something happens? Nothing will happen. Everything will be alright. Ershin says everything will be alright. So everything will be alright. If Ershin says everything will be alright, then it will be, for she is never wrong. It will be alright because Ershin is always right. Alright now, okay. Okay, I get the idea. Fine, do whatever you want. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this helps us. Do not thank me. You should thank Ershin. Thank you, Ershin. Huh? What? Alright, cool. Ershin joined the party, but why is thanking Ershin? And what is Ershin like? Oh, look at the headbutt. I like the little whirs. Ah, the Ershin's got cool movement. What about stats? He or she is a level 3 only. With massive power and agility. I'm sorry, massive power defense, no agility, and very little wisdom. So I guess Ershin is sort of like the Pekko of the bunch. Okay. But I do think this is where I may have to take a break, because I don't think we have enough time to go through a dungeon. So my name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and this is a continuing blind Let's Play Breath of Fire 4 for the PS1. I love you all so very much, thank you for everything. You all are the #1 YouTube community, all of YouTube. And until next time, so long, and take care.
Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.